Yes, my dear friend, welcome back to the channel. Very good morning to you wherever you are on the globe, especially on the continent of Africa, in Europe, in America, here in Asia with me, specifically Southeast Asia, dear friends. I'm glad, I'm excited to come back this very hour. It is a great morning to you, dear friends. Wherever you are, be excited because our club, Chelsea Football Club, finally we landed in the US. Yeah, the list of players that have gone to the preseason in the US are out. I'll be giving that list. Names, who are the players that have gone to the preseason? Big names. In fact, one very disappointing news that I received about the names that are out. I'll get to that. But quickly, before we get started, dear friends, Joe Biden pulled out of the American presidential race. Joe Biden pulled out of the American presidential race. This came as a breaking news yesterday. I was a bit quiet on it. I didn't talk much about it. But dear friend, you know why I'm talking about it now? Almost every sports journalist on X or Twitter or in the newspapers, sports newspapers are all carrying it, dear friends. So why won't I talk about it after all? Joe Biden is out and he has actually, given his support to the vice president, Kamala Harris. Well, just a quick timeline for everyone to consider on Joe Biden. Biden says 20 times that he's not dropping out and that he won't be pushed out by party elites. Well, at the end of the day, he got COVID, goes out of sight for a few days. His campaign co-chair says emphatically that Joe is not leaving the race, period. Few hours later, his X account posts that he is leaving the race via a screenshot document with absolutely no proof that he's behind it. Joe Biden's campaign aides, and staff said that they found out via X, not from the Bidens. Dear friends, this morning, let me just end it. Joe Biden is out of the American election race. Well. On that note, quickly, look at this picture on your screen there. You see, this is 11 years ago. Yes, when Chelsea came to Malaysia, I was at the stadium with my family. Those of you who are familiar with this channel, you have been seeing this jersey, right? This was the time that I got this jersey. 11 years ago, Chelsea was in Malaysia. And I was right there at the stadium with my family. I just came across this picture. I said, well, it will be interesting for my people like you, my friends out there, to see those pictures. All right, dear friend. Are the preseason matches going to be available live stream on Chelsea app outside the UK? Most of you have been asking me whether our preseason, which channel can you guys watch it on? Well, in the press conference yesterday, or the press release yesterday, there was no mention about this in the press release. But I guess in US, it will be telecast on ESPN. In US, it will be telecast on ESPN, dear friends. So you can check out, if your country have ESPN on your channel, you can check out on ESPN. Equally, Sky Sports. Yes, Sky Sports also, I believe. But then, definitely, we will be watching the games live in 2 days' time. 2 matches this week, dear friends. 2 matches going to be played this week, all right? Okay, before I continue to the main issues of the day, let me give you a big shout out to few people like you, as you are watching right now. Let me just give three. I'll bring the rest at the end of the video, dear friend. He says, hi bro, my name is Mr. Taylor from Celerion. Thank you so much for giving us updates from Chelsea, my team. One love for you, brother. Keep on the good way. Big shout out to you, Mr. Taylor in Celerion. Very big shout out to you out there. And very good morning to you guys out there in Celerion. Keep sharing the video and let me hear from you in the comment section one more time. Okay, this is coming from Abba Francis. He says, if really this Chelsea owner are in for profit making. Let me take it. If really this Chelsea owner are in for profit making in selling Conor Gallagher, whose wages is nothing to write home about, then I'm beginning to have the fear they are up to something else. Gallagher for me should be allowed to remain in the club. He will turn things around in Chelsea like the likes of John Terry. Well, that is coming from Abba Francis, Nigeria. the last one before I go to the main issues of the day. Ayo Kelvin from Nigeria says, thank you for everything and keep on with the good work. I'm enjoying it. Keep on enjoying it. Big shout out to you, Ayo Kelvin from Nigeria, Delta State for that matter. Delta State for that matter. All right, let's get to the main issues. Yesterday, it came in the news that Chelsea have located another goalkeeper. We are starting on that note. Yes. Chelsea have located another goalkeeper to whether to replace Sanchez or Petrovic. Dear friends, well, let me read for you the story. According to Fabrizio Romano, Chelsea make initial approach for Villarreal's Philip Jorgensen as potential new goalkeeper. Talks started on player side with Swedish goalkeeper keen on move. Early stages, he is one of 4 names under consideration. Matt Henderson also appreciated, but no talks for Mamadashvili. Dear friends, it's very interesting. Right now as we speak, we have 3 goalkeepers out there. This name coming up, I tried to take my time to study this player. Philip Jorgensen is a Swedish goalkeeper. And like you can see the video right on the screen there. When I watch him carefully, he's very good in the air. He is a very, very good goalkeeper in the air. But I don't see much difference between him and Petrovic. And I don't see so much difference between him and Sanchez. No. Now, we are talking about our coach, Maresca, wanting a ball-playing goalkeeper. As you can see him right there in a few seconds. He is very good. I like him. I mean, the kind of saves he's making, honestly, even if, let me just put it this way. Some of these saves actually are excellent saves. But is that the kind of goalkeeper we really want? I believe if Chelsea really wants a goalkeeper and we are not going to be making use of George Petrovic or Sanchez, then it is better we're going for a top-notch goalkeeper now. It is not the time for us to now go in for another mediocre, another goalkeeper, which at the end of the day, it will add up to the goalkeepers we have. Why do we go for a goalkeeper that is on the same level with the ones we have? I'm not saying he's not good. Philip Jorgensen is good. Very good in the air, as you saw. But do we go for the same quality, the same kind of caliber of player that we have already? Or do we need to actually upgrade? Get someone that even if we are going to be letting go Petrovic, as it is in the news right now, and Sanchez will be there. We said Sanchez will start the season as our number 1, according to the news we are hearing. Then we should get someone either below him or above him, not somebody on the same level. Dear friends, this goalkeeping issue, because of my time, I will not say much again. I will still be back to it. Now, let's get back to the team that is going on the preseason. Dear friends, I have the list of the names of players that are going on preseason this morning. And more to that, I also have the players that are dropped from the list. But one interesting name that is not part of this list, dear friends, that made me, and not only me, many Chelsea fans angry, is Trevoh Chalobah. Trevoh Chalobah. Trevoh Chalobah has not been taken with the first team on the US preseason tour. Why? It came on different forms. Many top journalists in the UK reported it in different ways. Trevoh Chalobah dropped from Chelsea preseason tour as he's been asked to look for a new club. Chelsea are trying to force Chalobah out of the club. Another reporter. He is not on the US preseason tour. Another one says, Chelsea are looking for a replacement for Petrovic. Well, I spoke about that already. Maresca wants a keeper with a good ball distribution and doesn't think Petrovic fits the bill. Chelsea are working on a possible exit for Petrovic. I spoke about this already, right? Okay, let's go on. Chelsea's 28-man squad for the US store. That is what you can see on your screen, dear friends. Petrovic has been dropped from the list as well. Right there you can see on the screen. 28-man squad for the US store. Goalkeepers, Sanchez, Bettinelli, Beach, and then Beckstrom. Those are the goalkeepers that Chelsea have taken along to the US, dear friends. Defenders, Reece James, Malo Gusto, Josh Ashampong, Wesley Fofana, Disasi, Tosin, Badiashile, Cowell, Chilwell, and Vega. Those are the defenders taken along to the US. And my question is, looking at these defenders, in your mind, as a Chelsea fan, Disasi and Trevor Chalobah, who will you pick? Between Disasi and Trevor Chalobah, who would you pick? We saw Trevor Chalobah getting to the end of the season when he partnered Thiago Silva in our defense. We saw getting to... Listen, Chelsea, we are going to be regretting many things though, if care is not taken. Alright, to the midfielders. We have Chukwuemeka, Lavia, Ugochukwu, Dewsbury Hall, and Santos. Chukwuemeka, Romeo Lavia, Leslie Ugochukwu, Dewsbury Hall, and Santos. Those are the midfielders we've taken to the US. Then forwards, yeah. We have Jackson, Christopher Nkuku, Raheem Sterling, Mikhailo Modric, Madueke, Broa, George, Gueye, and Angelo. Now, let me also remind you that some of our players are still on holidays. Those that participated in the Euros and the Copa America. This list here, Fernando Fernandez from Copa America will be joining the list in the US. Moise Caicedo will be joining them in the US. Conor Gallagher, so far, we believe he might be joining the team in US as well. Cole Palmer will also be joining the team in the US in the coming weeks. I'm not sure it's going to be this week. I believe they have about 3 weeks holiday. Dear friends, let me end it here because I'll be back with more on this list. We will have to scrutinize this list and be sure on what we are doing. We can think deep into the mind of Maresca. We can think into the mind of Maresca. When we come back in the next video, we will go straight into the mind of Maresca and we will see which players also deserve to be in the list or on the list but were not added. Dear friends, all right, quickly before I let you go, one more shout out. Yes, Up Chelsea, watching from Malaysia, Blue Blood, thanks for the update. That is from Chukudi Nas. This is coming from Sadiq Adeleke. He said, I have watched Maresca training several times. I can say it boldly. It's different from other coaches under Todd Boehly and co. Maresca is moving closer to trophies next season. We hope so, my brother Sadiq Adeleke. All right. This is coming from Ananias Manga. He said, good evening, sir. Ananias, Jesse are my names. Next season will be different from the one last season. And our Chelsea team will be turned to rotational team. Well. Dear friend, I wish you all big shout out this morning. It is a great Tuesday morning to you all. Enjoy the day, dear friends. I'll be back in the next hours with more exclusives and more explosives. Don't go far away. In just about 3 hours time, you should be receiving more from this channel. I'll see you in the next one when you see me, dear friends. Shalom and peace.